demonstrating how much freedom we feel we have.
Happy 420!
So in order to do that, we also have to be responsible. Now that means the number one problem that comes in pot rallies in Vancouver is not cops. The number one problem is teenagers who don't know how many brownies to eat at one time and end up greening out and passing out. My advice to you, if you wish to experiment with heroic doses of cannabis products, do not do so on pot rally day. Or if you have to, don't do it here. Go home and do it with a sitter. Here, just keep it to like one cookie every couple of hours. Don't overdo it. Take it easy. One butter hoop, and then give yourself like an hour or two to come down off of that. Because you do not want to be the problem at the pot rally. You don't want to be the problem in front of all these video cameras. You want to be an example of a responsible pothead, a reasonable, responsible, moderate user, at least on this site. Now, if you do want to experiment with heroic doses of any drug, cannabis is the thing to do, because no one's ever died of an overdose of cannabis. Not even the smugglers that had baggies burst in their bellies have ever died of an overdose of cannabis. So it's actually safer than what Starbucks sells, which is caffeine. People have died of too much of that. Energy drinks, people have died of too much of that. Those diet pills containing caffeine, people have died of an overdose of those, but no one's ever died of an overdose of pot. But you can feel uncomfortable with an overdose of pot. You eat a couple of grams of hash, you won't be feeling too good. Let me tell you, in a little while you'll be like, whoa, too much hash. So, take it easy. And if you want to pass out or mellow out, we have a first aid tent right over there where I'm pointing my finger to. That's the place to go to chill. We have trained professionals there to talk you down back to earth. Now, this is a marijuana-only event. So, if you want to get pissed drunk and puke and pass out and start fights, that's Granville Street. That's a block over that way. Yeah, every Friday and Saturday night, you can get pissed out of your mind. They have 100 cops there to beat you up if you get out of control. This is a pot rally, marijuana only. If you want to get super high off mushrooms, go to Stanley Park. Talk to the trees. Don't do it here. This is marijuana only. If you want to sell harmful, addictive, crazy drugs to parents or teens or children, that's like that's the pharmaceutical industry. Get a hold of Pfizer or Merck. You can sell Ritalin or Adderall or Fexor to young kids and get them hooked on that shit. But that's not happening here. Marijuana only, and moderation is the key. Yeah. I just have a quick announcement. There will be a raffle by Van City Medicinals. The guy who donated the lays to our lion. They got the first annual 420 draw. There's a first prize is an ounce of Triple B, a choice of smoking gear, 2 tickets to a live show in Richmond. Second prize, a quarter of the Z Gram Masta. And then third prize is an 8th of Moby Dick. The draw is here at 4 p.m. on the main stage. There's another raffle going on. I believe Marijuana Man has more details on that. And at 4:20, we are going to hand out joints right here in front of the main stage and over to the side. So be here at 4:20 for that. There's going to be circus performers. We're going to have live music. We're shooting a 3D documentary right here that's going to be shown all over the world. So, remember, tough, keep your heads held high, always.
Thanks a lot to David Malmo-Levine. Now we do have a lot of things going on today, and there is going to be a big raffle. I think we've got at least a quarter pound of weed to raffle off today. So as we get that together, we'll show you where the people are to get the tickets. And those are going to be $2 a piece or $10 for your arm long. do it that way. So we'll get more information about that. We're also going to be having the best sign contest here at the main stage at 2 o'clock. I'll also point out we've got another stage to accommodate everybody's fun and enjoyment down here at the end of Howe Street. That stage has been dedicated to our good friend Dana Larson in Sensible, BC, which, if you don't know already, is a campaign to decriminalize marijuana here in British Columbia. So please make your way down to the end of Howe Street and support Dana and check out the entertainment that's going on there all afternoon as well. I'd also like to introduce to you Miss Jodie Emery right now. She's got a few words to say to you.
Yeah! We don't have to call boom chops anymore.
20. It's April 20th, and around the world, millions and millions and millions of peaceful, good people just like you are celebrating the cannabis culture, celebrating our music, our art, our rituals, our sharing of joints, our peaceful love of a plant that saves lives. People worldwide are celebrating cannabis today, but let's also remember it must be a day of protest. We have to protest prohibition. Marijuana prohibition is the law that makes every single one of you here today eligible for handcuffs, a criminal record, and possibly prison. In fact, under the new Harper mandatory minimum prison sentences for pot, every brave, decent person providing cannabis today faces guaranteed prison time if a police officer chooses to arrest them, and that is because of Harper and the Conservative government's mandatory minimum prison sentences. The Harper government wants to hurt you, and you are harmless people who should not be hurt. And we have a provincial election coming up on May 14. Please vote Green on May 14. I'm running with the BC Green Party because they believe in ending prohibition, and I'm running so we can beg our politicians here in British Columbia to please stop the arrests, please stop the imprisonment, please stop funding organized crime, please stop wasting billions of dollars, please stop taking children away from their parents and fathers away from their babies, please stop hurting peaceful people who hurt no one else. And that is what prohibition does. Prohibition destroys lives like the life of me and my husband, Mark Emery. Mark Emery, the Prince of Pot. Do you know who he is? Do you know who Mark Emery is? Because it's almost 3 years he's been gone in the belly of the beast in the United States, and it's because of Mark Emery, and it's because of all the activists who are locked up. It's because of the people here today practicing peaceful civil disobedience, saying, I'm gonna break this law because this law hurts me, but I'm not hurting anyone, and I need to prove it. And Mark Emery sold seeds all around the world, millions and millions of marijuana seeds, from down at our store on West Hastings Street, Cannabis Culture Headquarters. Mark sold seeds to the world. Mark gave millions of dollars, all the money to the world to fund legalization. And that's why America has been overgrown. That's why America has 18 medical states. That's why America has 14 decriminalization states. And here in Canada, we don't have any of that except some pathetic medical marijuana laws. And in the United States, they are legalizing it south of our border. If you chose to go an hour south, you'd be able to possess marijuana freely. And that's a place making progress, and that's what we need here. And we can do something similar with Sensible BC. Mark, if he was here today, would tell you support Sensible BC. It's going to decriminalize cannabis. It'll protect you from arrest. You will no longer face arrest and prison for possession of pot, and that's what we need to do. Support Sensible BC. Pull out your phones, sign up, get involved. You have to send a statement to our federal government as they make Canada more of a pot police state. We need to tell them, don't hurt these peaceful people gathered here today. Don't hurt hurt the peaceful millions of people all around the world. And you who are here free today, smoke your joint and say a little prayer to every prisoner who can't be here today. Because you could be one of those people behind bars. You could be like my husband Mark Emery behind bars. You could be like the millions of people locked up. But you are free and you've got the responsibility to fight for freedom for everybody. So today, 4/20, April 20th, all around the world, people are smoking and sending a signal of peace and tolerance and saying stop hurting us, celebrate the cannabis culture, and protest prohibition. Let's legalize it. Happy 4/20. Stay tuned. All sorts of music, all sorts of speakers. I'll be back on stage. I've spoken way over my allotted time as usual. But we've got plenty in store today. Go visit all the sponsors. If you see their sign on stage, they kicked in to make this happen. And let's all have a great time. Be responsible with your use.
Jodie Emery, everybody. I do see a lot of free mark shirts out there in the crowd, and we do appreciate that. There's going to be a bunch that we got to give away today too. Kirsch.ca over here to my left, I believe we're going to be launching some shirts your way, so keep your heads up. But I will point out the sponsors that are responsible for having sound and stage and a whole bunch of other stuff today. Do go visit their booths. They're littered around the site here. Support everybody that came today as much as you can. This is the greatest 420 there could ever be in the world. There's nobody doing this. Even though in Washington State and Colorado State they've legalized marijuana, and today they will have 50 or 60,000 people show up to their 420, but they're not selling weed. They don't have this farmer's market like we do. Nobody has ever done that, and this is the greatest example of how marijuana can be very easily brought into our society. Spread the word to your friends that this is important what we do here, as well as so much fun. So we're glad y'all showed up, and we're going to have some fun. I'd like to point to my left here to Cannabinoid. He's going to be spinning tunes along with his buddy Frantic all afternoon. So we're going to give them a few minutes here to create a little vibe for us, and we'll be back with the rest of the program. So smoke them if you got them, because I know you got them.